Ch11.5 student, welcome back. So today we will end the session 11.5, okay? So this is the last lesson talking about 11.5. In today's lesson, we will focusing on how to using the formula to calculate all the conditional probability, okay? So in the previous lesson, you have learned how to separate the dependent event and independent event, right? So now I will show you if you want to find two independent event, the formula, and then what if dependent event, what is the formula? Okay, so actually all of them have shown in the previous session. So if this is two independent event, that means A and B event, they have no interaction with each other. Okay, so very easy, just find the probability of A, then times the probability of B. Okay, so for example, if you got a bet, A bet, B bet, and then both of them got red ball and blue ball. Okay, so I want to find the probability of the red ball. The probability will be 2 out of 3. Then if you want to find a red ball again, it will be 2 out of 3, right? So actually the probability won't be affected. But if this is two dependent event, will look like that. Okay, actually you only got one bet, and then you got 2 red ball, then 1 blue ball. Okay, so the probability of finding first red ball will equal to 2 out of 3, but the probability of finding second red ball, it will become 1 out of 2 because you already take out 1 red ball. Okay, so the total number, no matter the numerator and denominator, will be changed. Okay, so that's what we call dependent event. So dependent event probability will be probability A times the probability B, but B should base on you happen to A first. Okay, so remember this is conditional probability. So in our math, you can change the direction, right? What if the question just asking you, hey, don't help me to find the A and B probability, just help me to find out the given that, okay, probability of B given that A. So how can we do it? If you just want to find this one, so that means this part you don't want it, right? So we can move the times to another side, it will become divided by. Okay, so the formula will become like that. Okay, if you want to find the probability of B given that A, it will be probability of A and B divided by A, the given that. Okay, remember, so the denominator will be your given that. Okay, got it? So now you know please remember the formula. Then let's try to do one example to familiar with it. Okay, so now take a look of the example 11.17. So a box contains 3 red candles and 6 white. So what we need to do is you just mark it down, 3 red and then 6 white. Okay, in a box. Now 2 candles are drawn at randomly from the box without replacement. Without replacement means you won't put it back, so the total numbers will be decreasing. Okay, so now let's take a look of the A part first. This is already a conditional probability, okay, because after you're taking out one of them, the total number will decreasing, right? So it will affect the second probability. Okay, so now super easy. I want to find the probability no red. No red mean what? That means both of them are white. Okay, so no red actually mean 2 of them are white. Okay, so now think about it. If you want to find the first one is the right, total number will be 3 plus 6. Total you have 9 of the candles, and then you want to find out the white one, right? So this is your first one. Okay, first candle you take it out, but don't forget we need to take out 2 of them, so you still need to think of second one. So because you already take out 1 of them, so that means you have 5 white candles left. Okay, so the probability will become like that. Then after you times together, you will got the final answer, 5 out of 12. Okay, simplify it. So A1 done, then we go to A2. A2 say that exactly 1 of them is red. What mean by 1 of them is red? It means red, white, or or white, red, right? The order is also matter because you're talking about first one, then second one. So of course the order is important, okay? So we want to find the probability of red whites and white reds. Okay, so let's think about it. So first one, second, or in math, remember or in math actually mean plus, okay? So because you got two candles, so first, second, third, second, okay? Think about it. So first one, I need to take out the red. So red probability will be 3 out of 3 plus 6. After you taking out one of the red, so the red only left 2, okay? So 2 plus 6 will be your denominator. Then numerator is 2, okay? Numerator is about the white. So white is 6, okay? Now we go to the whites and reds, okay? So total 3 plus 6. Whites, you got 6. Then after you take out one of the whites, so it will become 3 plus 5, denominator, okay? Then you need to take out the red one. So this is the formula you need to draw your own attention, then simplify it. You will got the final answer, okay? Remember, simplest answer is your final solution, okay? You need to reduce them to the simplest form. So this is A1 and A2, not difficult, right? Now we go to the B part. B part talking about given that, okay? Remember, given that, we will present in a vertical line, okay? So now think about it. What we need to do is we want to find the probability of given that. Okay, so given what? Given that at least one is red. So how can we do it? Is given that at least one is red. Okay, remember you need to write down the condition. Given that at least one is red, find what probability? Find the probability that exactly one is red. So what we need to do is probability of exactly one is red, okay? So make sure that you have write down those presentation. If you lose the presentation, you may lose the mark, okay? So using our formula just learn, okay? If you want to find the probability of A given that B, what is the formula? Will be given that put at the bottom, okay? The denomination part, then on top will be A and B, okay? Remind you one more time. So in this case will be probability of given that. That means at least one is red, okay? Remember it. At least one is red. Then numerator part will be exactly one is red and, okay, at least one is red, okay? Remember. So now we put all the numbers in. At least one is red, right? So where is at least one is red? So if you at least one is red, that means you need to have the reds, right? So mean I need to have the red one, red W red or red, okay? Because that means at least one is red. So which one is not including? That means white is not including. I don't want this one. So you have two choices to do it. You can adding all the probability of red white plus the red, okay? Or another method is 1 minus the things that you don't want, okay? So in this case, I would choose 1 minus because I think that it will be more easy, okay? So it's up to you. So now I will choose 1 minus white. So what is the white? Yes, we have find it before. Can you see that? Probability of white. So it will be 1 minus 5 out of 12. Then the upper part, exactly 1 and at least 1. Okay, at least 1 is red, exactly 1 is red. So that means what? That means just one of them are red. Okay, so red, white, red. So where is it? In your A2 answer. Okay, exactly 1. Okay, is red, at least 1 is red, okay? So our probability will be 1 out of 2. Then, using the calculator, simplify it, your final answer will be 6 out of 7, okay? So, in this session, what you need to learn is, you need to know that conditional probability will using given that, this wording, okay? Given that, this is the event A, if they ask you find the probability of the event B, okay, how can you write down your conditional probability formula? Will be probability. P stand for probability, okay? Probability B given that A will equal to, using A at the denomination part, okay? Probability of A, then the numerator will be B and A, okay? Remember the sequence of them, okay? That's